Good morning and happy new year, chickadees. I am back with another video, my second one. Whoops. I've got my phone kind of rigged up to sit on a lamp so I can film this from the top. If you hear noises in the background, that's my cats, and I can't kick them out of the room or they will start yowling. Cat life. I figured, since it's the beginning of the new year, I will go through the journals that I've had, or not go through them, I'm going to go through the one that I started the new year with, and then, or ended last year with, I guess, and then my new one that I have right now. But I wanted to show you my first two journals ever, which is this one. This one is I think it's Stalogy, I think that's how you pronounce it. It was I think it's a page a day. I'll do a flip through later because this is the first journal I ever did. Number one. I started it last year in April. And you can tell, just like even from the beginning to the end, everything changed a lot. But I finished this near the end of November. And I would love to do a little walkthrough, or a flip through, because I'm like super proud of it. I think it grew it went from this big to this big. So, I'm really, really happy with it. The second journal I ever did was this one, which is, I found it at the beach in Florida, in a little shop, and it was, I think it was $18, which is more than I normally spend on a journal, but I thought it was cute. And I wanted to give this paper a try. I've never used this kind of paper. But it was interesting. It's the first time I've used a blank journal. Or like a blank page journal. And number two, just gotta keep going. So this one took me from November 7th, and I had a goal that I was going to finish this in the month of December. And I made it, and let's see, I think my last day for this was the 26th. So I'll do a flip through of this one as well. I usually write in where I'm going to put pictures and things later, so I still have a few things that I need to add. But I count it as finished because there's no more write room. This is where I got it, the Barefoot Gypsy, in October 2018, and I used it, from November to December, in Perdido Key, and but yeah, so it's got a paper cover, which I liked, I enjoyed. I'm not too fond of wraparound ties, but I dealt with it for this. I thought it was a fun little journal, and it was very quick to fill up. So, that's my second one. And then, my third one, ever. It still feels good to say that I've done 3 now. This is the one that I started my first video with, was a setup for it, showing it off, and then I was going to go through it when I was done. And I did it in I don't know, yeah, December 27th to the 30th, I filled this up. Which is ridiculous, because that's the quickest I've ever filled a journal, or ever done anything, honestly. So I was just going to do a little flip through real quick, just to kind of show you guys how I filled it out. But yeah, so just kind of, there's a lot of writing, and that, you know, not much happened, because it was, 3 days? And I was sick for all 3 of those days. I got super sick when I was filling this journal out. So I was pretty much, that's all I got to do. So I just added some pictures in here. There's a campfire that we had the night that I got sick. Because it was raining and I thought it'd be a good idea to go out and have a fire. So, but it was enjoyable because we had s'mores. I treated myself to a watercolor kit for Christmas because I used my friends in my dreamer journal. And I thought it would be fun to give it a shot. So I got my own. And then that's just a picture of my cats. Looking more innocent than they are. Most of it, I think, was just writing. I drew a little Mothman. He's my favorite cryptid. This is yarn that I used on a friend's Christmas gift that I still haven't given him that I need to. Some receipts, bank stuff that I'm not going to show. More pages. I ordered something from this company and they gave this big sticker with it, so I just stuck it in here. Let's see. More writing. Most of this is just writing because I didn't get to do much while I was sick. This was a creepy ambience playlist that I was listening to while I was writing. It's on Spotify. It's really freaking cool. I think the title of the playlist is called Creepy Ambience. So if you want to give it a listen, just search for that. This came in more handy than I thought it would because this is exactly how I felt the entire time I was sick. I was so angry because I was on vacation and I did not get to enjoy it. So it was very, very upsetting, especially because my friend was in town and I hadn't seen her in a long time. So, more venting. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. But luckily I managed to finally get it to go away. More writing. Cough drops, because I was eating those like candy. That doesn't actually have anything in it, and it's fine. Not everything has to be filled out. I tell myself. Whole bunch more writing. I was filling in that thing with words. I didn't finish. There was a couple that I just didn't get to. But I really like all the ones that I did find. But it was really cool just to go through like a dictionary and find new words that I had never heard of. Yeah, like this was probably one of the best things. I might do it again in my next one. Maybe not the one that I'm currently working in, but the one after that. It was a lot of fun. More writing. Picture of my cat, who sleeps in the best ways, though, just cats. They're the best. The trip to Barnes & Noble that I got to take, this one is written about a past event because I didn't get to go the day that I wanted to again because I was sick. But it was still a lot of fun to do this, so I filled out a postcard as if I was talking to someone, just kind of wrote about what we did the day that I went, and then what it was. I kind of wrote in my own little things and checked them off because everyone loves checklists. And then the trip rating, it was obviously a 10 out of 10 because it was Barnes & Noble. Here's some more pages. This one's a little bit more colorful. I wrote down a knitting list that I had to finish for people, and I'm still not done with like half of these, or all of these, so that's fun. But I always enjoy writing for other people. Or knitting. And then just, some more writing. I got bored and made a paper crane. because I was tired of writing, and so I just taped it in here. And then the last page, which is more writing. So I feel pretty good about this journal because I mean, filling it in 3 days with as tall as it is. I mean, I know I didn't have many pages, but it was still a really good goal for me because becoming faster as a writer and more, I don't know, just like it was just really cool to know that I could do that. But yeah, so I'm excited to, I have another one of these. I think I'm going to fill that one out next because it went so fast. But as for now, I am in this one, and the cover is slightly inappropriate, so I'm not going to show it. I'll put a link to an Imgur photograph of what the cover looks like if anyone wants to look at it. It's not very tasteful. I got a bunch of stickers in an Amazon pack, and I thought it'd be funny to put it on top of these antlers because if this implies anything, you'll understand what the sticker means. But I just thought it'd be fun. And then I just kind of taped washi tape around it and stuck a bunch of stickers to the back. These also came in the Amazon pack. I think it was like a pack of 200 for $8, and occasionally I'll get those because you never know what you're gonna get, and it's kind of it's fun to do. So this one I'm doing a little bit differently. It's number 4. Started December 31st, and I'm kind of writing in it slower than I wrote my last one. This one I am just going day by day. I'm not pre-filling pages. I have a couple of stickers and stuff in here in the back. More bank stuff that I probably doesn't need to be in there. I just reached the halfway point last night, which I was really happy about. The only thing forgot what I was going to say. But, yeah, it's mostly just writing. Stickers, just kind of seeing how it goes as I go. Kind of doing different things this year because normally I don't write checklists in my journals. But I thought, if I'm writing in it and I need to write a checklist, why would I pause writing in this one to get out another notebook to write a checklist in? So I'll just write it in here and then transfer it, which actually works out really well because it adds a little bit different than just walls of text that I'm writing. So this was just, another page, another checklist. Hi, buddy. Let me move him. Yeah, if I block them out, they're gonna start yowling, and it just gets ridiculous. More text. Just a kind of event list of stuff I did and stuff that messed up. My boss's grandson gave me a comic that he drew and wrote for Christmas, based on Detective Pikachu, and it was the sweetest thing. It was so cute. And I almost cried when I got it because it was just so out of the blue and precious. And it's on my desk at work right now. But it's freaking adorable. More credit union stuff, or bank stuff, I guess. Mostly because I'm trying to become an adult, and my focus this year is on budgeting and being better than I have been, because it's not been great. PetSmart stuff. Just trips that I went on, or not trips, but errands that I had to go on. Writing. Most of this has just been a wall of text because that's just how the mood I've been in lately. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. So, I just kind of trailed off yesterday. I was going to write when I got home, but didn't happen. Ended up cleaning and then passing out for a nap. But yeah, that's my journal now, currently. I don't have a journal picked out for the next one. I think it's going to be the other one that I have of this one, but I'm not exactly sure. but I have quite a few in my next week's video, or not next week because this is next week's, but the week after, I plan to do a collection video just to show you all of my videos that or all of my journals that I've gotten. So I'm excited to do that because I have quite a few. And I've been watching everyone's videos of who are their journal lineups for this year, and I'm just like, I can't do that. Like, how do people do that? I'm just like, I gotta feel it, you know? Like, I can't have a whole stack of journals, and be like, this is the order I'm gonna do them in, because it's just, you gotta do by mood, or at least I do. So maybe going through them that way, sorry about him, maybe going through them that way will help me figure out which one I want to do next. But I know I want it to be another thin one, because after this guy, that took me 8 months, what is it, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, 8 months. I can math. I don't really want to do one that's that thick for a little bit, which is why I've been kind of staying towards the thinner ones. This one was thinner than it looked. I think it's like 48 pages, or 48 sheets, I mean. And all of these are about 20, or these two about 20. So, I'll figure something out, and then I'll post a video. My goal is to start having a video a week posted every Monday. So, just to kind of start everyone's week off. Or to start my week off too. So I hope you guys are having a good new year. And I hope you guys have a good week. And I will see you next Monday.